Hello, I'm Danilo Herger, and here's my edition for the Ghost Tour Guide. Constructed in 1818 for naval hero Stefan Decatur and his wife, the Decatur House is one of the oldest homes left in Washington, D.C. Today, it is a museum showcasing African American history in an effort to distract tourists from the nature of the house's grim past. Many visitors to the Decatur House often complain of severe stomach pain during and after their tour. Their abdominal muscles will cramp up, causing sharp jolts that have been so traumatic that the person will need to grab hold of nearby furniture so they do not collapse. In the most extreme cases, these unfortunate tourists must rush to the bathroom to vomit, or even worse. They will discover signs of internal bleeding for several days after their visit to the house. They will wonder, am I coming down with the virus? Have I been food poisoned? And the doctors will be unable to provide adequate explanations. The unexplainable stomach pain experienced is a paranormal result of the ghostly influence that the late Stephen Decatur holds over the property. He died in his bedroom after suffering 2 days of excruciating agony from being shot in the abdomen with a duel with Commodore James Barron. Why would two U.S. naval leaders engage in a deadly duel? Commodore Barron wanted Decatur dead after his role in stripping Barron of his command as a result of a naval incident in 1807. James Barron commanded the USS Chesapeake, and when it was attacked by the British HMS Leopard, Barron offered almost no resistance and surrendered. The British were after deserters and tried 4 sailors on the Chesapeake, hanging one and sentencing the others to brutal punishment. The event was humiliating for the young United States, and as a result of his cowardice and poor leadership, Barron was stripped of duty for 5 years. Stephen Decatur sat on the jury in the court-martialed and convicted him. In 1820, after years of bitterness, Barron tracked down Decatur and challenged him to a duel. Despite Decatur being in the right, James Barron shot his enemy right through the gut. Commander Decatur was rushed to his home, where doctors tried in vain to save the naval hero. Even after 3 attempts at sewing the wound, Decatur's blood soaked through every single set of bedsheets. It is said that Decatur shouted out, "I did not know that any man could be in such pain." It was finally became too much to bear, and the Commodore succumbed to his wounds, sending his wife into uncontrollable hysterics and weeping until she had to be sedated. She never fully recovered from her husband's loss. Decatur's ghost appeared almost immediately following his death. It is often seen gazing out the upstairs window, watching the street as if anticipating the arrival of Barron. The apparition appears so often, in fact, that the window was eventually walled up. Others still catch a glimpse of him in the early hours leaving the house through the back door with pistols in hand. Perhaps Decatur must relive the fateful duel over and over. Perhaps each time he hopes he'll prevail, restoring his honor, and depart. One can hope that, at least in death, the excruciating pain he felt has dissipated.